Hey, what's up, Arnold Service Company Heating and Air? My name is Steven. Hey, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things that you can do today to start bringing in more high quality HVAC jobs to your business. So by the end of this video, if you can see that I have the technical know-how to get you more high quality jobs, then shoot me a message back and we can chat. Or you can just take this information and implement it yourself, and that's fine with me. Now, I don't want to waste any more of your time or mine, so I'm going to go ahead and get right into this. The 3 things I want to go over are content, citations, and backlinks. So content is everything on your front page here. Now, most business owners, they understand that content is important, but they don't really know how much content or what type of content Google is looking for to rank them accordingly. So I went ahead and just copied all your words from your front page and put it in a word counter. And you're being shown to have 148 words. Now, why is this important? Google usually likes to see at least 1,500 words of content on a front page, especially in the HVAC industry. Now, you have a ways to go, but once you know how much and what type, it's not a big deal to fix, right? And that's what I'm going to show you today. So, I went ahead and pulled up your main competitor here, and they're number one on Google right now for these services, for HVAC services in Fayetteville. It's Honest Air. And I've got a tool here. It's a subscription I pay for, and it gives me some behind the scene views of what Google actually uses to rank websites. So in the past 30 days, Honest Air's website was found for 39 keywords, and it was clicked on almost 400 times because of that. So I went ahead and plugged your site into this tool as well. And over the past 30 days, your site was found for 9 keywords and it was clicked on 17 times. So what we can do is we can actually use this tool to look at what keywords our competition is being found for. So the number one keyword they're being found for is Honest Air. And that does us no good because that's a branded, that's our own keyword. So, but people are only searching that if they already know them, right? So what we're looking for are keywords like this. With Fayetteville, North Carolina, these are location-based buyer intent keywords. These are buyer intent keyword and the keyword phrases are these phrases that people are searching for when they're searching for HVAC services in the Fayetteville area. And they're looking for them with an intent to purchase them, right? So these are the ones that you want on your site. So let's go back to your site or to the tool with you in there, and we'll see what keywords you're being found for. So you are being found for, so you've got you got air filters too, but we what I would recommend is you get a tool like this and find these keywords and keyword phrases that they have, and you'd want to put them on your site. And that's why it's important to have like 1,500 words, because that gives you plenty of opportunity to put in these keywords without it looking crazy, you know? So you'd want to put all these keywords on your site, but not just once. You'd want to find out how many times each of these phrases are on Honest Air's site, and you'd want to put them on more. So the ones they have on once, you'd want to put them on your site twice. The ones they have on twice, you'd want to put them on your site 3 times, so on and so forth. That way, Google will actually pull you up before they find them, right? If that makes sense. So that's it for content. Now I want to go over citations. Now, when people are searching these terms like HVAC, Fayetteville, NC, studies from Google have shown that right around 45% of people searching these are going to click right in this section right here. Now, this is called the map pack, and this has everything to do with your Google business profile. Now, most people are under the impression that to get in here, to rank in here, it has to do with your reviews. But that's not the case. If that was the case, All Seasons Air would not be in here. So it's not reviews and it's not pictures or anything like that. It has to do with citations. So what is a citation? I'm sure you already have some already, but a citation is your business's name, address, and phone number on an online directory, a directory such as Yelp, Angie, White Pages, yellow pages. There's a ton of them. And you, to be safe, you'd want to be in about at least 300 to 400 directories to really kind of dominate this area. But the good news is there's tools out there that actually can show us what and how many citations each of these businesses have. We can use those tools to see like what Air Pro Heating has. And so, say for example, they have 250. You'd go down the list, you'd see what they had, match all those, then you'd want at the very least 50 more. But I'd say like 100 to 200 more. That way you're dominating this map pack and you're getting in the game when it comes to those 45% of people that are clicking here. Okay. So underneath this, sometimes this people always also ask is there, but most of the time it's not. But this area right here, this spot is the most sought after spot on the page. And this is what we call Google's organic search result listing. And the number one spot here will get right around 40% of clicks alone, whereas you're divvying up the 45 here, this gets 40% all by itself, give or take. And the main driver here are backlinks. So what is a backlink? It's a relevant website linking back to your website. And it's kind of like backlinks work like online referrals. The more relevant that the site is that's linking back to you, the better. So for example, let's say you have a local blog page or even a popular industry site that's linking back to you. That's what's actually going to help push you up in the rankings on Google. However, since you are an HVAC company, say you have like McDonald's or something like that linking back to you, even though McDonald's is a very popular site, it's not going to help you in Google rankings because you don't sell burgers. So let's go ahead and revisit this tool that I showed you earlier where we're looking at the keywords. We can also look at the backlinks. So this is Honest Air, and they currently have 814 active backlinks, meaning other links from different websites that are linking back to them. So we can look at yours as well. And you currently have 68. So they have a lot more than you, and it's not so much about the amount, even though I mean that does come into play. It's about the relevance, right? And so we can actually click on that number and it'll give us the entire list of backlinks that Honest Air has and what is actually pushing authority to them and pushing them up in those rankings. You'd want to go down this entire list and acquire backlinks from all of these other websites that are linking back to them, with the exception of ones that say spam here. These are actually counterproductive and they're not relevant and they're actually hurting their site. But they have so many, relevant ones that it doesn't really matter. But you'd want to do that. And if you matched all those, you would actually be in the running for that top spot. But to ensure you that top spot, you want to go in and look at the top 3 to 5 websites and do the same thing with their backlinks and copy all of them. That would ensure you that top spot. So if you were to do that, get your keywords and your content straight and your backlinks, if you had all the good backlinks and all the content and the keywords, you would have this number one spot, that 40% there. And with the citations, you would have a piece of that 45% as well. And being on top of both of these, you would become the authority when it came to HVAC companies in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Now, if you were to implement this, you would be number one. So let's go ahead and recap what we covered today. First thing is going to be content. So you want at least 1,500 words on your front page with the right keywords and the right amount of keywords. Second thing is going to be citations. You want to be in at least 300 to 400 directories to really dominate this area right here. And lastly is going to be backlinks, meaning you need more relevant websites linking back to your site to show Google that you guys are the authority when it comes to AC companies in the Fayetteville area. Now, like I said at the beginning, you can take this information and tackle it yourself, and that's cool. Or if you want to take the most effective route and save yourself some time, then you can book a discovery call with me. Again, my name's Steven. I live right here just outside of Fayetteville. You can just reply back to this email, or you can give me a call at 910-551-2006. I really hope this video was educational for you, and it showed you a few things that you can go ahead and start implementing today, start claiming more high quality jobs, and start outranking your competition. But at the very least, I just ask that you give me a little bit of feedback on this video and let me know how I did. Other than that, I hope you have a really good day, and thank you for your time. Bye-bye.